Closing market comments for Thursday, December the 17th. Grains opened higher last night, sold off early in the evening trade, and then rallied to close higher going into the morning break. Weekly export sales were released, pushed the grains a little higher again, and as the day progressed after lunch, we saw Informa release updated numbers on their production estimates for the 2020 crop and acres for 2021, and the market took off when we broke through the $12 resistance in soybeans to close at new highs in the soybean market and close stronger in both wheat and corn. Export sales numbers had corn at 75.8 million, above last week at 53.6 million and last year at 24.6 million, with year-to-date outstanding sales at $1,162 million compared to last year at $389 million. The expected sales were 31 to 63, so we surpassed that, and the needed at 29.3 million per week. Soybean sales were strong at 33.9 million, up from 20.9 the previous week and 24.3 last year, with the estimates of 15 to 33, so just slightly below the range on the estimate, and 5.8 needed per week. So again, we have very strong sales there. Rumors today that China is looking to buy soybeans for February because they don't think Brazil will have enough production to meet the needs that they have. Wheat sales of 19.9 million, below last week at 22.7 and last year at 31.9, but in the range of 9 to 24 that was expected and above the needed of 10.5. Sorghum sales this week were 12.81 million bushels. That's above the previous week of 4.84, above last year at 1.72, with outstanding sales at 132.8 compared to 23.4, and the needed sales to reach USDA projection of 1.7 million. The strike in Argentina continues, with the exports being shut down for the time being. They do not expect any settlement in the strike till sometime next week. The estimated cost to the traders there is $100 million a day. The big item is inflation. The pay scale is asked to be bumped considerably. Inflation year to date is 30.3%. It was up over 3% just in the month of November. The dollar today was down below 90, trading at the lowest level since early of 2018. It closed at 89.705, down 654 points. Gold was up $30.40 at $1886.50. Silver was up 1.095 at 26.08 on the day. So strong day there, weak day in the dollar. And a weak dollar does help export, so that's a positive for us there. In the Informa news, they had the corn yield at 174.1. That's down 1.7 from USDA. And the production at 14.404 billion bushels, down 103 million. They project acres for next year at 91.159 million acres, down 171,000. On the soybean side, they had a soybean yield at 50.4 bushel per acre, down 0.3 from USDA. Production at 4.146 billion, down 24 million. Acres of soybeans for next year, 89.435, up 6.33 million acres from this year. So we'll have to see where this thing goes over the next few days. Thanks for watching. Have a good evening.